IRS investigation dropped on them. Bill and Hillary just got devastating news from the IRS. Not very many of us have ever let experience that even remotely look like those of Bill and Hillary Clinton. Also, for this creator, in any event, that is something for which to be appreciative. It's difficult to envision what it must resemble to be under nearly deep-rooted investigations, concentrating on criminal acts. The legitimate bills alone should be staggering. When you consider all the loathsome demonstrations they have been included in, they may really bumble into reality when they guarantee that they don't recall the subtle elements of a specific arrangement or exchange. Who could? Theirs is the circumstance that when you tell such a large number of untruths, in the end, you overlook what you lied about and unavoidably end up repudiating yourself. Despite the fact that they are in something of political retirement, the examinations proceed. Ponder what they'll say in regards to this one. With the ascent in the stock market post-election, many organizations have seen their stock costs rise. Be that as it may, one associated with Bill Clinton hasn't done as such well. While a rising tide tends to lift all boats, a number of companies have missed out on the Trump bump. One such company is Laureate Education, a for-profit college with ties to Bill Clinton. Despite having billions in debt, the company paid Bill Clinton $17.6 million to be honorary chancellor, and gave $5 million to the Clinton Foundation. Here's an organization that is monetarily going down the drain that still figured out how to pay the Clintons an aggregate of $22.6 million. It should come up short. Other than its undeniable awful money-related judgment, what else do we think about this organization? The Daily Caller reports that the company is facing charges that one of its institutions in Turkey may have violated the United States Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, which bars American companies from bribing local officials for business. The Clintons required with an organization that purchases off remote authorities. Could it be? Here are a couple more goodies that ought to shock no one. The company now is under investigation by the Internal Revenue Service whether it gave funds to the Clinton Foundation in a pay-to-play scheme whereby the company received favors by then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Laureate failed in its IPO filing to inform potential investors of the IRS investigation. In 2013, when Clinton was about to leave the Department of State and Bill Clinton still was Laureate's honorary chancellor, the International Finance Corporation, an arm of the World Bank, invested $200 million in the company. Review that notwithstanding their need to get a consistent guard for alleged wrongdoings, there are considered arguments against which they require safeguard also. Add to this the way that their ignoble individual lives are in plain view for general visibility and judgment, and it just resembles a repulsive approach to living. Can a great many dollars be justified regardless of all that? They can have it all. What a couple of significantly botched up individuals. You need to think about whether any of the bookies in Vegas are taking wagers on what number of degenerate associations the Clintons have been included with. Most likely not. Indeed, even PCs can't number that high.